So we've got our mist bed prepped. From this end we have pussy willow, so with rooting hormone and without. We've just done 4 of each of these just because of materials. That's what we had access to today. So we've got 4 and 4. Then we have curly willow, so we're excited about this one because it's a bit of a different species, but it'll be a neat project, again with and without the rooting hormone. We've got our trembling aspen with and without, and then our balsam poplar with and without. So we have some here. Like I said, these have been in for 5 days, so we'll see what's happening. And we want to be gentle with these, so it's the same idea as transplanting. We're just going to loosen up the soil because if there are any tender new roots, we don't want to damage them. So we're just going to pull that up, brush off the sand, and just see what's going on. So there's a little bit of callus forming right along here, but nothing really to speak of. We don't have any roots poking out of the bottom yet or anything like that. So we're just going to make a hole, stick this back in, and we'll pull out one more just to check, but it is a little bit early, so we don't want to do them too much damage or bother them too much. So that one came out pretty easily. So this one we can still see the rooting hormone on, so I don't want to rub that off. If we try and expose it, we can see up here where the bark has been bared, right along here. It doesn't look like there's anything going on just yet, so we're just going to stick this back in here for now and let them cook a little longer, and if we can get back in to check them next week, then we'll check them next week and keep you updated. Normally in lab what we would do is check these in week 12, week 13, and week 14, and if you look on the week 11 handout, there are 6 codes that we give each twig. So whether we see a callus, so a wound wood starting to form along that bark, whether we see rooting and callus, and flushing, so growth coming from the top of the buds here, which I didn't check, but I'll just see if we've got anything going on at the top. Nope. And then one of the codes is for flushed and then died, and one of the codes is for dead. So if we can check these in coming weeks, then we'll do that, and we'll bring you along for the ride.